This is episode number 351 of the Homeowner Show. Whether you're DIY or looking to hire, we're here to help you find the best information and options for you and your home. My name is Kevin Hackett, and here with me is Craig Williams.
Hello, and welcome to the Homeowner Show. We are so glad that you could join us for another episode here in the Homeowner Show studios. How you doing, Kev?
Well, I'm pretty good. I almost, screwed that entire intro up because I'm looking at the giant roach back there on the wall.
Oh, jeez.
That doesn't look great for the Homeowner Show over here. Whatever.
1 second, y'all.
we got a guy on the hot on the trail. Oh yeah, that guy didn't make it. Ooh, ouch. He's gonna wish he didn't. Well, he's gone.
He gone.
So that's I was sitting over here trying to do the intro, and I look over there and I see this roach, and I'm like, is he gonna leave or
he's sneaking up on me?
Anyway,
I vanquished the dragon.
So I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm better now. I got a little aggression out.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Well, I don't know. Maybe people have been missing this, but I lost my voice.
Yeah, you did.
For 2 weeks.
I had a little laryngitis going on.
Gone. It wasn't just I can't really talk very well. It's I had no voice.
Yeah.
And
really regretting those missed American Sign Language lessons.
Well, yeah, but I had the number of people that were like, "This is your gift to us, isn't it?" And I'm like, "You jerk!"
Couldn't even retort.
No, I'm I can't even raise my voice at you. All I can do is raise a finger.
That's right. You had one move.
So, anyway, but yeah, I can talk again. It's not 100%. There's still moments where I'm like, it's not quite there yet.
We'll check the comments to see if people are rejoicing.
They probably are.
They probably are.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good, man. We got some fun stuff going on. But I really wanted to talk about Houston Rodeo. One, it is one of my favorite times of year because everyone looks a little bit more like me.
That's
for a
true.
little while.
They do.
So I think everyone looks a little more normal and like they should.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of them. But I love rodeo season. I hate going to the rodeo.
Okay, why?
It sucks to get there.
Oh, it's terrible. Well, from here, it's a long way, and you have to go through the heart of downtown to get there.
So, and I know you can take the buses and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to because I don't have to.
Right.
So I'll acknowledge my privilege.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to go.
Right.
And there's even musicians that I like and enjoy. Mm-hmm. I think they sound terrible there.
Well, they don't. It really is interesting to me as much of headliners that they have. Mm-hmm. I mean, some big
killers.
Names. Yeah. The sound isn't better.
No.
Than it is. And I get that you're in an NFL arena in there, but couldn't they do something?
Yeah, but I think we talked about this I think we talked about this when we talked about the Super Bowl halftime show.
We did.
That the music and stuff, it's not for the people there.
Right.
It's for the people watching on TV.
Sure.
The problem with the Houston Rodeo is it's not televised.
It's not on TV.
So it just sucks.
It should be for the people there.
Okay. I don't know if this is true or not. I mean, it could be. I just don't know. But every year for my dad's birthday, I buy him a subscription to the Cowboy Channel.
Okay.
And part of the reason I do that is because it's the only place that you can stream the National Finals Rodeo out of Las Vegas.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's like a streaming service. So you can watch it live, but they also keep them. So if you miss a night, you can go watch.
Okay.
And you can go back and watch last year's NFL and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they put the Houston Livestock Show, but I imagine even if they did, they're only showing the rodeo.
Probably not the concert.
Not the concert.
Yeah. Because there's rights involved. There's all kinds of stuff,
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, and they've had Creed played this year.
Oh, yeah.
Which,
I was planning on going
to see Creed.
Last Sunday to see Forrest Frank.
Oh, okay.
My son loves Forrest Frank. In fact, my daughter loves Forrest Frank too. And because they listen to it all the time, I've kind of
he's good.
Gotten into the guy a little bit. So we were going to go with his best friend and their family, but we needed 7 tickets.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, we got in the waiting room. He and I, his dad and I both got in the waiting room. He got in pretty quickly, but he could only get 6 tickets, not 7. So we're like, all right, my wife's out. Like, and she likes the rodeo type stuff, but her allergies are so bad, and she did wind up getting sick. But I wound up changing my plans and taking a different trip with another group of people on a mission trip, and so I was gone, and so they went without me. But they said it was great.
Like your kids went?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
They went. It's the first time they've been to that rodeo. They've been to a rodeo before, but
that's the first time doing the Houston Rodeo.
Houston Rodeo. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My son was like, the bull riding was awesome. I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
There's a bunch of it that's awesome.
Yeah. And he was talking about a bunch of different stuff. He really had a great time.
Awesome.
So I'm sure we'll do it again. I mean, you're right though. Getting down there it's a hassle. I mean, finding where to park, and then no matter where you park, you still got to bus or tram or train over.
Yeah, all you peasants do.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless you know someone, like, or unless you're willing to just pay Uber to get you there. Yeah, that's the way it normally goes.
I would imagine Uber's. To get there is way better. Leaving, I don't know if Uber would be the way to go. I mean, that'd be kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, I think so too.
I imagine for the drivers too.
Probably.
But anyway, I love the rodeo, but I don't want to go.
Yeah. Okay.
And the only part that makes it enjoyable to me is honestly, if I go and there's like a concert that I don't want to see, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind leaving as soon as the actual rodeo is over, because that's what I came there to see anyway.
Right.
I want to watch that and I want to get out of there.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit easier because I'm not having to stand in all that nonsense traffic when everyone's trying to get out of there.
Right.
But even then, man, like it, and all the news stories coming out this year about it, just I think amplify my point.
Dude,
like, people get stupid at the rodeo.
It's been crazy. Like I've seen so many fights.
Yes.
And so many ridiculous things that have happened. Like, I don't know. It brings the worst out in people, I guess. I mean, I think anytime you get that many people from all different walks of life together for something like that, it can get crazy.
So it's who knows what the issue is, man, but it's been crazy the amount of fights that have happened.
Right.
And I don't know if it's just because people are just more apt to record those things and publish those things now. But I don't remember it being like this in the past. Sure. I remember there being fights, but not on this scale.
Yeah.
So it's been nuts. But
do they ever do the PBR here in Houston?
They do.
Man.
Yeah.
That would be fun to go to.
I think they do it at, I don't know what they call it, where the Rockets play.
Oh, the Toyota Center.
I think they do a Toyota Center.
Okay, cool. I would love to go see that.
Which is a great venue for
that. It's a great venue. It's a little bit smaller.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. For PBR, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, and there's other rodeos that come through. I mean, like they're fixing to have the Montgomery County Rodeo, which is a big rodeo.
Yeah, and it's that venue is really great.
Yeah.
It's a really great. I've seen monster trucks in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was fun.
So that's actually one I'm thinking about. I got invited to join a committee over there for the Montgomery, and that actually interests me because it's in my backyard.
Yeah,
and it's more local.
Yeah,
I mean, my dad's been doing Houston Livestock Show for 20 plus years.
Sure. They're there tonight, aren't they?
They were there today.
Okay.
My mom actually called me. Because they spent the whole day down there today, and she goes, I think I know where all the fights are breaking out. And I was like, why? And she goes, I went to Chick-fil-A to get a drink, and it was a Coke Zero. It was like a 12-ounce Coke Zero, and they told me it was going to be $9.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, that pissed me off too.
Yeah. I'll hit anybody.
You know what you pay for this thing?
Back up.
Yeah.
I think I own part of the rodeo.
So... and she said that he's like, no matter what it was $10. And chicken sandwich, $10. Coke, $10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So, but anyway, we had the fun scandal of Lina Hidalgo.
Oh my goodness.
And if you haven't been paying attention, like it made national news.
Yes, it did.
So our beloved Harris County judge, Lina Hidalgo, was escorted from the premises of the Houston Livestock Show. And I forget I didn't even know the artist that they were there to see. It was some girl wearing some pink thing.
I don't know.
Playing a pink guitar.
It wasn't Pink.
It wasn't Pink.
No, I didn't know who it was.
No, it wasn't the artist Pink.
It wasn't Pink.
No, I think her name starts with like an M or something like that. Megan.
Is it Megan Trainor?
No, it wasn't Megan Trainor.
I don't know. I'll go look.
Anyway, it was like the pop night that they had there. And I mean, for those of you that haven't heard the story, Lina Hidalgo had these guests with her. There's a family of like a fallen soldier and some other folks.
Megan Maroney.
There
we go.
I don't even know who that is. Who's that?
Yeah,
Do you know a song by her?
No.
Okay. So anyway, Lina, there are special tickets that you can buy at the rodeo for when the concert happens. You can actually go down through the chute and be on the floor for the concert.
Right.
So she wanted to go down on the floor, didn't have any tickets, and so they kindly asked her to leave. And she didn't want to, and it just blew up. And I think part of what everyone needs to understand is she had been given $9,000 worth of tickets for the shoots for previous rodeo shows this year already. Over $9,000 worth of tickets, which those tickets are about $450 a pop. So you can kind of do the math. She'd been given a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
Also, she didn't have, you have to have like a wristband to get down on the floor.
Okay.
That's how they know you have a ticket.
Sure.
So she'd been able to do this. And so I can imagine her mindset being like, well, I've been able to go every other night.
Sure.
I'm the county judge. Surely they'll just let me in because of my special guests.
Right.
Well, they didn't.
No.
And so then she throws a hissy fit.
To say the least.
And she released the recording of the conversation.
Yeah.
Which did not put her in a good light.
No, it didn't.
She basically starts accusing everyone of like manhandling her, and I'm going to go get proof that this guy pushed me. And so then she releases this letter, and she asks for her attorneys ask for footage from the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. They give her the footage. She says that's not good enough, so she goes down there to see the footage, and she comes out and she says, "Well, I think it's time to put this whole thing to rest." And like just. Yeah. And like she accused them of like racism and bigotry and like just all this stuff.
Yeah.
And
obviously there's no video evidence of any of that.
Yeah, she literally says there was no good angle to determine what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Which means it either didn't happen or the footage is bad. Who knows? I mean, I'm sorry. You were trespassing.
Uh-huh.
I don't care who you are.
No.
If you're trespassing, I'm not saying it's appropriate, but they're well within their right to manhandle you out of that place.
That's true.
So, also, I think it's good to keep in perspective that because she is the Harris County judge, she was given an honorary position with the Livestock Show and Rodeo as like a chairman or something like that, of which the benefits are she has a suite every single night of the rodeo.
This is just like, so go to your suite and shut up.
Yes. Like no one cares that you didn't get into the chute that night. Shut your mouth and go eat your churros in the suite.
Right.
And enjoy yourself.
And they're going to have really like where you will see it on TV is in your suite.
Yes. And it'll probably sound pretty good.
It probably will.
But what the hell?
Well, again, there's so many people in the world of all walks of life that feel privileged about who they are. And she obviously felt like, well, I can just do whatever I want to. And here's what's interesting. And to me, and again, you've probably read more about this than I have, but what I've seen, it's basically the Houston Livestock, the rodeo committee who was like, no, you're not. This isn't happening.
Yeah.
So like the people, they weren't singling her out.
No.
They were just going, you don't have the credentials to be here.
Well, like let's be clear. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo exists to raise money for kids' scholarships.
Right.
That's the whole purpose of the organization.
Yep.
It's a massive organization. It raises lots of money.
Yes.
One of my clients just spent $1 million to buy a goat. I mean, this is I mean, like, and it's considered an in-kind donation. I don't think he's actually going to keep the goat.
Sure.
But like that's what you do there. If you got money, you go spend a bunch of money on a sheep or a cow or like whatever.
And if you go to the convention center and go in there, you'll see thousands of students that are showing their animals through FFA. Mm-hmm. And my nephew is one of those kids, and he comes to the Houston Livestock Show every year in hopes of getting some scholarship money. Yeah. It's a great thing.
It's a great opportunity to get scholarship money for those FFA kids. And so how do they do that? Big part of that is ticket sales. Mm-hmm. That show was sold out.
Yeah.
And so her demanding not just a ticket for herself, but for, I think she had like 6 other guests with her.
Okay.
So we're chasing in the neighborhood of like $3,000 that she's taking out of the hands of students,
right,
for their scholarships,
right.
And I don't know why anybody else isn't framing this conversation in that manner,
right?
Like she's demanding things for free that literally takes money out of the hands of kids.
It's pretty damning.
And she's not paying for the suite.
No,
that's just given to her by the county,
right?
Or by Houston Livestock Show. I don't know who gives it to her. Maybe the county pays for it. She ain't paying for it.
Yeah.
So just go to your suite and shut up.
By the way.
Which she can't because they took it away.
They took that away, too.
They took it away.
Yeah, which they should have. You know who Mark Keogh is?
Oh, yeah.
So
he's the county judge for Montgomery County.
Correct.
Yeah.
He posted on Facebook Mark safe from being arrested at the Houston Livestock Show. This is pretty funny.
Well, I mean, since this has all happened, Paul Betancourt has called for her resignation.
Yeah.
There was another guy today that called for it. I can't remember who that was. Anyway.
All the Republicans.
Probably.
Yeah.
And county judge is like a weird. I don't know if people understand how that actually works. They don't actually like preside over cases.
Right.
So they're more in charge of like emergency and disaster relief. Mm-hmm. So kind of an interesting position anyway.
Well, she should have thought before she got dropped off that night. So
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I agree.
So, I mean, I imagine this will affect election.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's coming up in November for her this year.
Like this is the kind of thing that there's not anybody, I don't care who you are, there's not anybody that goes, you know what? She was treated unfairly.
I really want to hear from somebody that thinks she was done wrong.
Well,
I want to like, not because I want to fight with them.
No, give me your perspective.
Yeah,
because I don't have it.
Yeah, maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I am. I think I'm dealing with like a privileged young person that got into a position of power and thought she could do whatever she wanted and threw a hissy fit when she found out she couldn't.
If you go look online right now at any news media outlet, they're not framing this in a positive light.
No.
Every one of them.
Well, I mean, the story started in Houston. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is an institution that is like, I'm not saying it's like above reproach. I mean, it's not like there's not stuff that doesn't go on with the rodeo. I'm sure there's mishandling of funds. I'm sure there's stuff that goes on with the rodeo.
Sure.
But as an institution, good luck.
Yeah.
I mean, people love the rodeo because of what it is. Mm-hmm. It's not just a rodeo. It is a scholarship funding organization.
Right.
And it does a lot of good.
That's right.
And look, people make a lot of money at the rodeo
too.
Yeah,
they do. They do.
Chick-fil-A apparently being among the chief beneficiaries.
Yeah. They've decided to close all of their locations and just go to the rodeo for about 4 weeks.
Guys, we're selling Cokes for $9. I don't know what you're getting up here, but it ain't enough.
It ain't enough. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So, but
What else are we going to talk about? Anything?
there's a bipartisan bill that they're talking about pushing through, and it is Tim Scott and Elizabeth Warren that are authoring this thing, and it's the 21st Century Road to Housing Act. Kind of an interesting one. They're trying to do a lot of stuff. Some of it seems kind of there's two different things. There's like the Road to Housing section, the Housing for the 21st Century section, and the 21st Century Road to Housing section. So there's two different things, and then there's like a combined bill. And I think the combined bill is the bipartisan one. The big headline in this one is a Trump initiative that's being pushed through to limit the amount that financial institutions can own residential property.
Oh,
Which has been a big thing. A lot of people think that's the reason, and like the sole reason that people can't afford homes right now is that like organizations like BlackRock has been buying so much residential property that it's reduced the inventory, and they're not like renting it. They're just holding it.
Right.
And it's increasing the cost of homes because the inventory is short.
right.
And so this bill is looking to tackle that, what I'm calling the perceived problem. I'm not saying it's not a problem. I just don't think it's like the boogeyman that everyone thinks that it is.
Sure.
So I mean, because we've had moments in history where we've had just as little inventory as we have right now.
Yeah.
It's part. I think it's part of a natural market cycle. I do think that they are manipulating it to some degree, but I just don't think that they can manipulate it that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And people are going to hate on me about that, and I don't care. It's just, it is what it is. I mean, I'm fine with this being a thing because
Yeah.
I don't see the value in institutions like BlackRock being able just to hold endless amounts of residential property.
Which isn't fair in so many reasons. I think that what's interesting though is like just anecdotally, there's a number of properties available in my neighborhood that have been there for 3-4 months.
Yeah.
And so it is interesting. While it is true, there's still low inventory. There's still stuff that's sitting on the market for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what that ultimately kind of filters out to, but
Yeah. So I mean, but the other stuff in the bill, I don't know that it's bad, but like it's just like, so like housing, counseling, and financial literacy programs. I'm like, okay, why aren't we doing that in schools? Like, aren't we paying for schools?
Isn't that
like,
what schools are supposed to be doing?
They should be.
Yeah.
They're not.
No.
You get to anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
So increase housing and opportunity zones, meaning they're going to provide grants in areas that the HUD designates as opportunity zones.
Okay.
Whole home repairs pilot program, again, grants that can be issued to repair homes, either through grants or not loans that you don't have to pay back.
I mean, well, if you drive through some of those areas, they need that. Really. I mean, they do. Because here's the problem. No one's going to get the work done if you don't.
This is where I get into muddy water with the whole limiting investment institutions being able to buy these properties, because that's when financial institutions like that can be really valuable to a community, that they can come in, buy distressed properties, fix them up, and then hand them off to people so that they can actually be livable again.
Yeah.
And they're going to make a profit, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Shouldn't they be able to?
Absolutely, they should. So this is where, to me, it's like, okay, yeah, that's true. We need that, but there's probably actually people who are willing to do that.
Yep.
With their investment, and there's people who are really good at it. But there's other factors in there, right? Because I mean, you can repair a broken house and make it look nice again, but it doesn't matter if you're going to get shot at every Wednesday. I mean, it's just the reality of the situation, right? I mean, there's a reason sometimes that they're run down.
I still don't want to live there
because those neighborhoods have been taken over by thugs,
right?
So anyway, there's lots of things that are in this, and I think the main headline of it is going to be, hey, we're going to limit the amount that these institutions can hold residential property. And I think for a majority of America, they're going to go, that's a good thing. We need to do that. And I'm going, did you look at the rest of the stuff that they're going to be spending money on? Like,
they kind of weasel in there
every time.
And
This is a Republican and a Democrat, bipartisan bill
joint. Yeah.
But like I just don't like government programs in general. I don't think that they're really effective at doing the thing that they say they're going to do.
Well, so often they benefit such a small number of people because, well, I mean, I've said this before, and this is just, I understand the reason behind it, but like, if you told me today, Kevin, you need to, like, you're losing everything, you have to go on food stamps, I wouldn't know where to go.
Me either.
I have no clue. The people that do, they know exactly where to go. They know exactly how long before they can go back. They know when to do it. They know what times. They know what days. They know what intervals. They know everything about the system because they've learned how to work the system.
At one point in time, they didn't know.
Sure, they had to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I guess my point is, so often these government programs benefit only the people that are willing to jump through whatever hoops and try to get whatever they need to. And it doesn't benefit ultimately the people that it really needs to, or it also doesn't benefit everybody. So I hear what you're saying. There's pros and cons. I just wish, and I hope that if this gets pushed through, that it does what it's supposed to.
It won't.
It won't.
It just won't. I mean, like, look, you could. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 programs that they're talking about adding, and a lot of it is just giving additional power to HUD.
That you can't take back.
Yeah, I'm like, just pass the one thing.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah,
pass the one. If you really think it's that bad, pass the one thing.
But they won't.
They won't.
They want all the things.
So, but like, and like again, like these are the same people that everyone's so suspicious of with the Epstein files dropping.
Oh yeah,
and people going like, why now? How is it that like all these congressmen are able to get like 87% returns on all their investments? Okay, but you're going to trust them to like fix housing?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Again, I think we're going to see some. I think there's a lot of messed up stuff. I think we're gonna. Yeah. I do think we're gonna have another 2008.
Sure.
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I mean,
well, something's gonna come to a head.
There's too much noise, and there's too much stuff happening on the world stage that is probably distraction from the mechanics of our economics right now.
Yeah.
That's usually, I mean, in my opinion, that's usually what's going on is like there's a distraction. We have a problem. We don't want people paying attention to that problem. And so in order to do that, let's go bomb the bejesus out of somebody. But we're not that program. But I will say this. You and I have talked many times about housing affordability.
Yes.
And it's one of the biggest complaints that we hear from people when we post things about, like how maybe you don't need the house that you think that you deserve.
Sure.
Miss Hidalgo. You know what I mean? Like
I do.
So, and people come at us all the time and it's like, well, in my part of the country, it's this much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I never respond to these people because it's just a never-ending cycle of excuses.
Right.
But like, why do you live there?
You made a choice.
Do you have to live there?
No. Well, most likely not.
Most likely not.
Sure.
Could you find a job in a more affordable part of the country? Yeah. You don't want to.
Right.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's more affordable parts of the country where you could probably make the same money and pay a lot less for housing.
Or maybe make more money. You never know.
Or figure out how to be more valuable.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, rent.
Rent.
If you have to live there and you want to live there, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you that you have to move.
Sure.
But don't cry to me about housing.
Right.
Because you're telling me like the only thing around you, the cheapest thing you can get is $400,000.
Bull.
So, which, I say crock on that one too, because you're just not, you're looking for what you want.
Right.
Not what you can afford.
Right. The only these superlatives you're using are probably not.
Yeah, give me the zip code, and
Right.
I'll send you some listings.
Right. Exactly.
I was talking with a customer today that lives on 4 acres.
Okay.
And I was just talking to her about her property. She's got goats and chickens, and I mean, she's just happy as all get out.
Sure.
And it's not a super nice house, but they've been doing a lot of work on it. It's gonna be nice by the time they're done with it. And she said, you know what she said, we lived here for 7 years now. And I said, that's awesome. And she goes, you know what we paid for this place? And I said, what? She goes, $87,000.
What?
And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And she goes, no. She goes, the man that lived here before, he lived here for 5 years and got foreclosed on.
Wow.
And we picked it up as a foreclosure.
Oh, my
Cost
goodness.
us $87,000.
Unbelievable.
And she goes, now in 2020, my taxes were $3,000. And in 2021, they doubled them. And in 2024 or 2023, they doubled them again.
Oh, my goodness.
And she goes, so the taxes are not great.
Right.
They keep going up and up.
They're a fourth of the cost of the...
She goes, oh, and like, I mean, like, to be fair to the county, like, there's no way that place is worth $87,000.
No,
it's worth a lot more than that now.
Sure.
And so, and she said that too. She's like, I didn't fight it because like it wasn't unreasonable what they were asking me to pay based off like what I thought the place was worth.
Sure.
But like, this is not far from you and me. And she's on 4 acres with a 3-2 house.
Okay.
That needed to be fixed up.
Sure.
But she paid $87,000 for it 7 years ago. So, like, don't tell me that you can't find something.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that they're not out there. They're in places that you don't want to live. They're styles that you don't want.
Right.
They are amenities that you don't want.
Yep.
It's in a like there's all these things, and you've put all these limits around what you can afford because you've decided that I have to have this.
Right.
And everyone just needs to, if you really want to buy a house, and it's like it's that important to you, then like I'm sorry, damn the details. Just find the one that you can afford.
Right.
And build equity, save. Which look, when we say that, a house is basically a savings account.
Oh, and it's a really good one.
It's a good savings account.
Yeah.
So like find the one that you can afford. Save your money.
Right.
Meaning build your equity.
Yep.
And then in 4 to 5 years, go shopping again.
Do it again.
Like it's not hard.
No. And
But
this
like,
is
here's the crazy part is in 4 to 5 years, you might look at where you're at and you're like, you know what, I really like this place.
it's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, and there look, we've never lived in a really large home. Not in comparison to what a lot of people live in, right?
Like you talking about you and me?
Well, really,
Just
me,
you.
me
It's just
specifically.
speaking for yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have. I was just
No, my family, the largest house we've ever lived in was 2,400 square foot. We live in 2,200 right now. The first one we ever lived in was 1850. You can get away with whatever you're in. I mean, I remember whenever I was young, we lived in there were 5 people in my family. We lived in a 2-bedroom home that was about 1,200 square foot. There was 1 bathroom in there. And
that's what my house is listed at.
what?
And I am not disputing it.
No, I wouldn't either. But like 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom with 5 people.
Yeah.
Most people would go, that's insane. That's ridiculous. How could you possibly do that? Well,
We did.
we did. We just figured it out.
Yeah.
And we were okay. And it's what our family could afford. It's what our family had. And we were happy to have a place to live. And
When you're a kid?
we didn't even know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
No.
You don't know any different.
No, that's just it.
It was your normal.
It was our normal. And so, look, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having a large home. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, it can be great, especially depending on how you choose to use that home, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, even still, like I would take my smaller house on 3.5 acres that we have right now over a large house on a one, like a 8,000 square foot lot.
Oh, yeah.
Any day I would take that.
I just need to be able to go out in the yard and pee.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And I could do, I mean, that was the first year of my son's life at our house.
That's awesome.
It was so great. He was like, I got to go pee. And he'd run out the back door. We're like, all right. And what's hilarious is we've got like, you've seen it. There's like, as you come on our property, there's like an outhouse. Mm-hmm. It has tools in it. Like it's not an actual working outhouse. But he would go behind the outhouse.
There you go.
So funny.
Just naturally know.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway,
at least he went behind something.
He did. So, well, look, we'd love to hear your thoughts on any of this.
Also, if Lina Hidalgo's suite is available, we are open.
Sure.
To handle that.
Yeah, we can
situation. For her.
we can occupy it.
Yeah,
at least for the next week.
We'll be very respectful.
Yeah, of course. We won't ask for more than we've been given.
No,
not at all.
Why would we do that? That would be the most.
Especially whenever you have that.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
I don't want to be like around people.
No, of course, exactly.
That's the whole point of the suite,
right? Yes, and we'll take the parking pass anyway.
It would be funny if we could get into. If we could get into, dude, I would do it. We should do a live show from the Hidalgo suite.
Oh,
yeah.
Anybody who wants to make that happen, just hit us up.
We should reach out to Julie and see if she can hook us up.
You think she might? It's worth an ask. Look, there's no harm in asking for things. The worst thing that you can be told is no.
Yeah.
And I have been told no many times. Yeah. Because I like to ask. I don't mind asking.
I don't mind asking either.
But look, if you can help us out with this, info@homeownershow.com, you can.
We will promptly reply.
Well, sure. Yeah. Look, we handle other people's things with care. We just do.
And respect.
And
dignity.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you want some more dignity in your life, then you should share the Homeowner Show with somebody that you love. Even if you don't love them, share our show. We would appreciate it. If you haven't already, go on to iTunes or Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. Leave us a 5-star rating and review. And follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, all the places. And we appreciate all the time that you listen to us. Until next time, we'll see you later.
See ya.